In the heart of a vast, whispering woods lived a tiny sparrow named Pip. Pip was smaller than the other birds, and his wings, though strong, felt heavy with doubt. He watched his friends soar through the sky, their calls echoing with joy and freedom. Pip longed to join them, to feel the wind beneath his wings, but a quiet fear held him back. Every morning, the older, stronger birds would speak of the great mountain, a place so high it touched the clouds. They would fly to its peak, returning with tales of breathtaking views and the feeling of conquering the sky. Pip listened, his heart fluttering with a mix of longing and despair. "I'm too small," he'd whisper to himself. "My wings aren't strong enough." One day, Professor Hoot, the wisest owl in the woods, noticed Pip's sadness. He landed beside the little sparrow, his eyes kind and knowing. "Professor Hoot, why the long-faced little one?" "Pip," softly, "I wish I could fly to the great mountain, Professor. But I'm just too small. I'll never make it." Professor Hoot, smiling gently, "Pip, the size of your wings doesn't determine the height of your flight. It's the strength of your spirit that truly matters. Take one small flap, then another. Believe in your ability, and you will be amazed at how far you can go." Professor Hoot's words echoed in Pip's heart. He looked at the distant mountain, then at his own small wings. He took a deep breath, closed his eyes for a moment, and then, with a surge of courage, he flapped. It was a small flap, then another, and another. He wasn't soaring, but he was moving forward, little by little. The journey was not easy. There were times Pip felt tired, times he wanted to give up. He rested on branches, his tiny chest heaving. But each time, he remembered Professor Hoot's words. He focused on one flap at a time, one small step forward. He learned to trust his wings, to feel the currents of the wind. With every flap, his confidence grew, and the mountain seemed a little less daunting. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, Pip reached the peak of the great mountain. The view was even more magnificent than he had imagined. The world stretched out beneath him, a tapestry of greens and blues. He felt a rush of pure joy, a sense of accomplishment that filled his entire being. He wasn't the biggest bird, but he had reached the highest point. Pip returned to the woods, a changed sparrow. He still had small wings, but his spirit was now boundless. He flew with a newfound confidence, inspiring other small birds to chase their own dreams. Moral lesson. This story of Pip, the little sparrow, teaches us a powerful lesson. Don't let your perceived limitations hold you back from pursuing your dreams. Even the smallest steps, taken consistently with belief in yourself, can lead you to achieve the greatest heights.